Hello, Paul, and I'm sorry for the delay in getting this out to you. Listen, it was good having you in a couple of weeks ago. Hope everything is good back in Ireland. Looking at your golf swing, there's a couple key things that we focused on. Starting off, I've got an iron and then a fairway wood that we're looking at. From the front-on view, you tend to play the ball about center your stance with the shaft leaning to the forward side, and I understand a lot of the wind in which you play in, so a pretty good starting point. Your tendency with a takeaway is to get a bit quick with the wrists. I'd love to see you get a little bit more of this triangle with the shoulders and arms a little bit more engaged and rotating, and I think that would help you load yourself a little bit better going back. I had you focus on the sensation of the concentric circles, being that we've got a club that travels on the widest arc, and then we've got a hand path, and then we've got a shoulder path, and then we've got our hips. Okay, so we basically have four concentric circles that, those are not very concentric, but you get the concept. And in order to be able to get the club to work on its best arc, the hand path has to work a little bit more in and around, so it's going to work on a curve, not a straight line. If we watch the initial move away of your hands, you'll notice how the hands go out and then the club head gets in very quickly. And so ideally I'd love to see the handle kind of drag a little bit more towards your right thigh as a concept. That's going to get your left arm working more across your chest and help you create the rotation of your left shoulder and your entire left side, loading yourself up in your backswing. So that initial quick set right there kind of separates your arms away from your body, and then you're playing catch up from that point going forward. So that would be the most important thing, that I see. I think, all in all, your golf swing is responding to that initial move away. You've got good hand-eye coordination, and you do find a nice balanced finish position. So there's a lot of positive things going on right here. The other thing that I recommended, as far as practice was concerned, is get that feeling by putting a towel underneath your left arm and feeling like you keep that sensation of connection as you move away. And I think that's a good feeling for you going through as well, so you really feel that you sync up your upper body with your lower body and your arm swing. So your arms, when they're moving like this, are rotating nicely on a gentle curve going back around you. There's no straight lines whatsoever. And that allows for your hips and your shoulders to beautifully unwind through the shot and you to transfer your weight correctly into your brace, your forward side. So simple little drill that I think is going to certainly help you sync everything up, and hopefully this helps you play a little better golf. So until next time. Hi, I'm Brad Brewer, PGA Professional. A good starting point for a golf swing needs to feel like it has some dynamic flow. Tend to get a little bit stiff, a little bit tight, and so this is a great drill right here that's going to help you get some flow. And it's one in which I used to watch Jack Nicklaus do all the time. If it's good enough for him, it's probably good enough for us, right? And he would get the club out in front of himself like this in a post-impact position, and then as he would start away, he'd feel like he'd turn his chest away and let the club catch up. So start out in front, turn your chest away, let the club catch up, and it's going to help you get a nice rhythmic flow to your swing where you're feeling the dynamics of your arms and the club swinging along with the chest turning. It certainly is going to help you improve that nice sweeping movement away. Hi, I'm Brad Brewer. I'm PGA Professional, and this drill is going to really help you understand your core foundational feeling as far as rotation is concerned. I use a couple of props. I'm going to use this basketball, put it between the knees, hold it in position. That keeps us nice and sound and foundation. And then we're going to take this club, put it right underneath our shoulder blades, and focus on the sensation of rotation now, turning back, getting a nice rotation. And at this point, I want you to feel like you drop the ball. That dropping sensation, you're feeling your weight start to shift a little bit more forward. You notice I didn't let the shoulders release yet, and then allow everything to unwind. And try to do it in that sequence. It's going to certainly help you feel your core foundational feelings that you want to have a good repeatable golf swing.